Guys, I was just readjusting my fan here. And I almost lost my controller in the process. Now there's a very high chance I am going to be a very solo black mage. So yeah. Let's see. Sorry, just trying to. Let's see. Notifications. Now I gotta go to my channel. Yeah, like I said, there's a very high chance I am going to be flying pretty solo in this because Gat has something to do, and I haven't heard much from my usual fellow warrior Blade, Chaos, most likely because he probably also has other engagements, but I managed to put it live, so yeah. I am going to be, like, making little announcements here and there. Speaking of announcements, oh my flipping god, yay! I just saw the coolest thing the other day, which, of course, is, the live letter! Yes! Final Fantasy XIV live letter! Woohoo! I'll get to that as soon as I post up little. Let's see here. Where was it? Let's see here. Excuse me, I am so sorry for that. See here. Do. Oh, what the hey, drop. Let's see here. Now that'd be overkill. Just send a direct message to him. I'll just send one to Sis. There we go. Just in case she wants to watch me, but yeah! So I may be flying a little solo, but just for those who is watching later on, hello and welcome. If you like some of the shenanigans that you see on these streams, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of when I'll get to another sporadic stream. Also, yes, you're looking at it right. I am sitting on a light purple chocobo. Big shout out to the guy who made the chocobo color calculator that helped me get this lovely new coat of feathers on Hikari here. Now, I took off her black mage outfit just to, you know, make her look good. and to show the feathers better. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking crowd of newbies going by me. Has been going on and off for over the last 5 minutes. Alright. Let's get... And if things look a little smaller, I did fix up my HUD a little bit. So let's see here. Let's get you your barding back on. That way you'll look good as we continue with the adventure. Say, the purple feathers look good with the black mage barding. Thank you, Gat, for the suggestion. Anyways, last time... Oh, man, were we hit with the feels. Yeah, like, let's say, as we were celebrating the defeat of Titan, the Garlean Empire decided to come knocking. They unfortunately killed off most of the Scions, captured our friends, and now we have no idea where they are, what to do. The best thing we could do was, like, bury the dead. And sadly, that even includes brave Neuroxia, whom we saw the whole thing go down via an echo from her last moments. And there was not just sadly, Scion deaths, but there were deaths there was a couple of Garlean soldiers dead too. Because apparently, when Livia says, enough already, that meant enough already. Well, all we could do now is go and continue on with Eyes on Me and see what Marcus needs, who oddly enough, and as you can see, I took care of some of the side quests in here for a little extra cash and experience as well. Let's see here, my hunting logs. Okay, I only got kind of a head start with the Immortal Flames, but of course I'm now increased in rank. But there's a reason for that. Oh, hey!
Hello.
And speaking of my fellow warrior light, it is the eccentric Mr. Chaos. Woo!
Hello. Good salutations and so forth.
Yeah. Now, I was worried I was going to be flying completely solo because I did invite Gat, but unfortunately he said he had other engagements.
Well, you're still going to be, unfortunately, doing this mostly solo since I got work today.
Yeah, but hey, at least...
Hey, that'll be happening soon.
Yeah, but hey, at least you popping in and say hi makes me happy. I was just saying that... saying that I took care of a few things on the side after the last stream, after we got hit with the feels, and of course did the Sunken Temple of Karn, of which the reason why I'm hatless is because, well, I'm now wearing a cloak that says we cannot wear a hat. Don't worry, the hat will be coming back on eventually. And of course, I was successful in turning Hikari here lavender purple. But you gotta admit though, the lavender purple actually looks pretty darn good with the black mage barding. So definitely huge thanks to Gat for the idea. I may change the feathers later, but that will require gil and patience. Anyways. Anyways, I also just said that I did a few side quests along the side as well as my hunting logs. And I learned that Marcus here is a bit of a tinkerer of sorts.
Oh boy.
Yep, even though the poor guy has little memory, but we also learned that that Father Lude here has a sweet tooth because it reminds him of the fairies and the calamity. He loves anything sweet and cinnamony because it reminds him of every time when he came over, they are always having something baking in the oven. Poor guy. And hey, at least his family will be happy to know that he still hasn't lost that sweet tooth. He just doesn't have as much time for sweets as he usually does.
Nah.
Anyways, time for Eyes on Me. Marcus believes he is being watched. Uh-oh. That's not good. Definitely going to be getting the silver pieces.
Well, he did fix a watch earlier, so it kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I'm not imagining it. Like, I know I'm being watched. This is different, sinister. It's as if I'm under observation. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when I last ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. Yeah, no problem, friend. Listen, you've done a lot for me. I can help take care. Listen, you've done a lot for me, as well as for the science that have been sadly lost. You take it easy. I'll go see if anybody's like keeping an eye on you in the worst ways possible. Let's see. Most likely around the Lichyard. I like how they call the graveyard out here the Lichyard. Definitely adds to the fantasy vibes. Let's see. Hello. You saw that. Yep, you saw that sinister purple aura on that grave marker, right?
It's haunted, like the moon. We must shoot it like the moon.
Let's see. Oh, there we go. Just as I figured. A Garlean soldier.
Apparently, they were hiding underneath the grave. The spooky ghost. Doesn't really make sense to me, but what does nowadays?
Yep. And away with you. Jeez Louise! Got something as sort of a bit of a proof that Marcus wasn't going too crazy. Well, now he can relax knowing that he's no longer being watched. But a Garlean soldier of all things.
Clearly, they just really wanted that watch back.
Yeah. Hey, Marcus. You were attacked, weren't you? Are you unharmed? Thanks to gods. I knew it. He was watching me, but why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait, Father Lude must hear this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think the others may come for me again. Yeah, no worries. You take it easy. Hey, Father. Heavens forfend that such a thing should happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? Yep. He's of the Garleans. This is Garlean steel, which means the man who was watching Marcus was... Make haste to Camp Drybone at once. We must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. You got it. Alphanode!
Yeah, that kid.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
I'm so glad you're okay!
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the science.
Well, to be
of the
fair, I don't
seventh
think he
dawn.
was ever hanging out at
And
the
to that
thing.
end,
Yeah, true, but still, if he was
I have come
there.
in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
Wait, what?
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano. I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait,
Oh. Hey! You okay?
Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
Just take it easy. Oh?
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life.
Oh.
But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Hammer.
Who are you? Alfino Leveilleux, at your service.
Yeah.
As a scion of the Seventh Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did.
Okay, I gotta pause here for a second. Yeah, I definitely say that his the voice acting for him got way better as time went on.
For Alphino?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, it was like the first
That's true.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, but yeah, that's
But
just
they're
my
just so used to the other voice actor at this point.
yeah, used to the newer one. Anyways.
'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the three city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak.
Okay, Kurthus, that's how it's pronounced. Yep.
Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals.
Great.
Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Ah, great.
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Sid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Sid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Hmm? There we go! Here he is, Sid from A Realm Reborn.
Come, let us put an end
The chosen
to
one has
problems.
arrived at last.
Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
They need my airship. They need me.
Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, look at that, I'm finally level 37. He who waited behind. Firelute has some parting words for you and the others. Oh. What a curious twist of fate that Master Sid Garland would be at last found within our church. It defies imagination. Beg your pardon, Knight. You wish to find his airship, yes? I know not much truth there is to it, but there's a tale known as the final flight of the Enterprise, which grew popular in the wake of the calamity, much as the Great Gubu Wall of Ul'dah. It states that the Enterprise flew northwest from Gridania towards Kurthus. If true, the airship would have passed through the North Shroud, likely over Falgor Float, the closest settlement to Kurthus. Mayhap the Serpent stationed there have records of the events that transpired that day. I had hoped
One second.
Okay. I had hoped you might rest from your journeys for a time. And I see that the world still needs of you and the Scions. Pray, look after yourself and Sid, Knight. I will, Father. Well, time to make our way to Falgor Float. And look at that! I'm gonna get a discount. Woohoo! Yeah, if you're part of a free company, sometimes you get little bonuses out here. Depending on who activates them. Like reduced rates on the transportation fees, and the heat of the battle, which gives a bonus to EXP from winning fights. Comes in handy, especially when you're grinding out or traveling around to other places. Let's see here. Falgor Float. There we go. And away I go. Do 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 do. I love this place. So peaceful. I'll get to all these side quests later when I'm like grinding out some future classes. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the Kurthus region. It'll come way more important in a future expansion. Now let's see here. No, Sergeant? Is there aught I could assist with you, miss? Yeah, I was wondering if you can help me find the Enterprise. The Enterprise? You speak of Master Garland's ship, yes? Aye, I need to refer to the records. I know the airship was sighted overhead 5 years ago, clearly bound for Kurthus. What it came of it after, that I cannot say. If you wish to know more, pray speak with Vorpon at Frontenac Spire. He was on duty that day and saw it with his own eyes. I am sure what you hope to accomplish, though. Even should you locate the ship, would you not need a man of Master Garland's caliber to fly it? I tell he left machinery. I hear tell that the machinery is fiendishly complex. Don't worry, we found Sid. He's good. He was a little me-jack for a while, but he's good. There we go. Florentel Spire. It's just up ahead. Hehehe. Let's see here. Ah, there he is, the commander. Hey, Vortifort, listen. I need to ask you about Sid's airship, the Enterprise. You come in search of Vortifort? Well met, for you have found him. Awesome. Indeed, I've served as a whaler for many years, since before the Great Snows came to Kurthus. What exactly is this about? Yeah, Little Bird told me that you know something about the Enterprise, Sid's airship. Do you think you could tell us, like, where it could possibly be? Ah, the final flight of the Enterprise. I do indeed remember that day. Perfect. Cold reception. I called it. We are going to Kurthus. Cold reception. Vortifar wishes to tell you the final flight of the Enterprise. And more silver pieces for our trouble. 'Twas on the eve of the Battle of Cotonou, nigh on 5 years ago. I held the spire alone that night, while the bulk of our forces marched to meet the enemy in the field. Then all of a sudden, the most fantastic airship I'd ever seen splits the sky overhead. I could only watch in shock as it disappeared over the mountains to the northwest. If the Enterprise wasn't destroyed during the calamity, I'd wager it's still somewhere in Kurthus. But the astrologians at the observatorium may have records which could help, but to attain them, you would need to deal with the Ishgardians who control the region. I wouldn't expect much, though. The high houses had long been concerned with their own affairs above all else. When Dalamut descended, they took shelter behind their gates, and even now they have little regard for the plights of other nations. Nevertheless, they may deign to assist you should you prove yourself useful. Consider providing your services to the soldiers who guard the observatorium. Though they may refuse at first, I have little doubt they would accept aid freely offered. Okay! Well, that's gonna prove interesting. Gotta go and speak with the astrologians. Unfortunately, the Ishgardians are not exactly the friendliest of people. Let's see here. Did I? Yeah. Well. Time for the pitter-patter of little feet. Here we go! Now, I kind of already went here earlier to complete my hunting log, but here we go! The Kurthus Central Highlands! Here in Kurthus. And here we are, Dragonhead. Brrr! I'm freezing my tail off! Yeah, it's a land of snow, alright. Fun fact, this place, back in 1.0, this place was actually far greener. But then they decided, you know what, let's make things interesting for Kurthus. Let's have Dalamud cause so much trouble out here for them that it turns it a place that is pretty much a never-ending winter. And so they did when they re-released it as a Realm Reborn. Not exactly the nicest thing, not exactly the nicest thing to get to, especially since by the sounds of things, they have their own problems to deal with. Oh well. Anyways, let's see here. The person here we go. Ludovois. The person I'm looking for. Hi Hi there, sir. Listen, do you need some help from an adventurer? Excuse me, can you repeat that? You wish to offer your service to House Dare? Right, and what, pray tell, do you wish to receive in exchange? I'd like to speak with the astrologist here, in order to get some information about an airship. Absurd! As if we would permit an outsider to peruse the records of the observatorium. Do not mistake our courtesy for friendliness. The Holy See of Ishgard may allow foreigners to travel freely within these lands, but we do not intend to offer succor to strangers. Well, when they said that these guys aren't exactly the friendliest of people, they weren't kidding. But now that I'm here, I just remembered a little side quest. Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Hi! Hey, Belek. Welcome to the stream. Not much, just getting to find a little emote. Let's see, is it you? I hope it's you. Yeah, it's you! Torn between curiosity and scorn, Marklin would report an odd sighting. I can't see how I ought to care, but I saw a fellow throwing snowballs at a snowman. Why would anyone engage in such japery in the cold? I can't rightly say. Went nut gathering and lost more than he found, is my guess. You better make sure that don't happen to you, lass. Not that I know precisely what happened, mind you. What, me? Ask? I got my chocobos to see to. If Duperquois wants to pen his soup on the snow, I can't see what business of mine it to be. Yep, that's his name, Duperquois. I don't know, he sells things, go places. Didn't seem like no kind of life to me, begging pardon. Y'all want to see him? I reckon he's somewhere about. Okay. Throwing snowballs at a snowman? This ought to be good. Let's see here. Hey, friend. Walking softly, adventure. Those around here think I'm a winter drunk, I'll wager. Ha! Ever seen a snow toss before? The lazy biblos. Sit your a friend of a poor fire too long, so you got the swivel white knuckles. Yeah, sleep better or toss the snowballs without needing Lady Mead or Mr. Sail to sing the lullaby. What do you say, eh? Why not give it a try? As simple as you imagine. Just reach down, grab some of the powdery white, and throw. There we go! You learned the throw emote! Ah, yeah! This is fun. Basically, you target someone, use this emote, and if you're standing on snow, you got to throw a snowball at them. Ah, yeah! I was hoping to get that down on stream. Woo! In fact, let's see, is there enough over here for this? Ah. It didn't explode when I seen it. I didn't throw a snowball at you. Nope. I didn't throw a snowball at you for those comments. No, I didn't. Anyways, the unending war. Sir Lord is doing his utmost to intimidate you into leaving. Uh-huh. Yeah, it ain't working, pal. Alone, have mercy. Are you still here? You may take shelter within our walls if you insist, but do not distract me while I'm on duty. We're stretched thin as it is. Where the hell's that knight I sent out? Where the hell's that knight I sent on patrol? He should have returned ages ago. Perhaps I have a use for you after all. If you wish to aid us, search the wilds to the west for my missing man. You know him by his uniform. That house that the house darn theirs as is mine. Okay.
Sorry for that.
Yeah.
Partner arrived, and I'm gonna have to be going now.
Yeah, no worries. I did learn how to throw a snowball.
Nice.
And I did throw it at like one of these jerks who told me to bugger off.
Hmm.
Not that he'd care.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna have to get going now. So, goodbye, everybody, and remember the real magic is snowball making, and how
Yep.
you can't do it anywhere else.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
Bye, House. Ah, crud. There's the missing man. Alright, let's do this, Hikari. Alrighty. Oh. There we go. Hey, friend, come on. Up on your feet. If it wasn't for you, miss, I reckon they would have finished me off. Despicable dragon-loving... Death was a mercy they didn't deserve. I prayed the rumors were mistaken, but this confirms the worst. I must immediately inform my superiors that the heretics are operating within this region. Fare thee well, friend. Wait. Heretics? What? What? What's wrong with dragons? Dragons are cool. That tells you that's the wrong thing to tell these guys. Yeah, don't you agree, Valak? Dragons are cool, right? Okay, there must be something going on if he's all, like, up in arms against the dragon. Hey, Ludovar. Hi. He was set upon by assailants, but I saved him. I must say, I didn't expect you to find my knight, much less rescue him. I say I may have been premature in my judgment, miss. Yeah, no kidding. We are proud of people, beholden to tradition, but that does not mean we are without humility. I shall instruct the astrologers to entertain your request. However, I understand it is ultimately their decision whether or not you may peruse their records. Pray proceed to the observatorium and introduce yourself to Edmel. Okay. Edmel, eh? No, this can't be too hard. I mean, what? That's a big tower. I wonder how big this is. Oh my gosh. That is a long climb. Oh good, but the person I'm looking for is on the bottom floor. Hello, Edmel. Listen, I need to look at your records for a second. The lady come in search of an airship. The lady come in search of the airship. This is highly unorthodox. What could ever Sir Little Fox be thinking? It is true we maintain meticulous records that stretch back generations. However, because this information is used to chart Giovanni activity, access is strictly controlled. One can never be too careful with the heretics and their sympathizers lurking about. If you will persist with your inquiries, pray seek an audience with Chief Astrologer Folamond above. We're gonna go climbing. Let's make this a little faster, people. Let's see here. Pitter patter. They do say cats like high places, so this shouldn't be too different. Let's see here. Nope. Oh my gosh, how tall does this tower go? Let's see. Oh, there's Voldemort, but I'm dead curious. Exactly. That is a cool thing. I want that on my ceiling. I didn't think to look up before. And you guys are lucky that the fatter cat's saddle is blocking the view of where my tail is attached. But yeah, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I want that on my ceiling. I want that on the ceiling of my eventual house. Anyways, up to the very tippy tops of this tower I go, because I am dead curious of how high this... Ooh. That's a big telescope. Dang. Holy cow! I can see almost all of Cortez up here! Okay, enough fooling around. Time to get back down and talk and speak with Voldemort. Hello, Chief Voldemort. Listen, I need to access your records. It's nothing big. I just need to take a look at where for an airship. No, absolutely not. Do you have any inkling of what it is you ask? Where our records have fallen into the wrong hands, it could change the course of a war which has raged for generations. I speak not of some mere spat between southern nations. Ours is a holy crusade, and we are the arbiters of Hallone's will. I will not put our great nation at risk. Certainly not to help a foreigner locate a missing airship of all things. I figured as much. By the way, I want your hat. It's a cool hat. It will look good on some future Black Mage glam. A part of the intrusion, Voldemort. I wish to speak with you regarding the recent... Oh, I did not realize you had a guest. Hi. Inquisitor Guillaume. You honored us with your presence, sir. The lady was just leaving. Yeah, forced to leave. Ah, you must be the one who rescued House Darnder's knight from those heretics. Doubtless, they feel indebted to you. I am told you seek an airship last seen in Cortez 5 years ago, yes? You come to us at an inconvenient time, I fear. Much has changed in the intervening years, and little for the better. While I wish you the best of luck in your search, I also strongly advise caution. Oh? What do you mean? The snows can come quickly in Cortez. One minute you feel as though you have a firm grasp on your surroundings, safe and secure in your knowledge, and the next you may find yourself in a wholly unfamiliar situation, blind to the dangers hidden by a blizzard. It would be wise for you to focus on a single landmark whilst traveling. Do not give in to temptation and deviate from your course. Okay, thanks. I was not aware you aided a House Darnder knight in that fashion. Thank you, madam. Nevertheless, I cannot give you what you seek. Figured. Yeah, the room... Seems like that little rumor about Ish Guardians being that stubborn is definitely no surprise. Hello? Josiah has a quest for me. Anyways. Men of honor. Josiah is attempting to attract your attention. Well, you got my full attention here, young lady. What do you need? You there, madam. I could not help but overhear your conversation with the chief astrologian. There may be a way I could assist you, but it would require that you perform for me a favor in exchange. An associate of mine has yet to return from his expedition to the cliffs east of the observatorium. He was adamant that he could conduct his observations alone, despite the presence of an exile in that vicinity. If you would seek out this astrologian to confirm daddy as well, it would be a great comfort to me. Yeah, no problem, miss. I could definitely find your friend. Alright, let's see. Oh, unicorn time. Perfect. Yeah, going up is easy. Going down is a little difficult because I'm a little worried about falling down and getting some nasty damage. Whoa, jeez. There we go. Oh, dizzy. Okay, to the east, eh? You know, it kind of is fitting for me to ride a unicorn out here since it's as white as snow anyway. I'll be doing a few of these other side quests later on when I'm like grinding out for another class. Which is why I'm not doing them all right away. I may have did it at the beginning, but that's because I was a wee bit underleveled. Let's see. Show off. Okay, Ixalis. Oh yeah, these are the guys that summoned Garuda. Well, might as well take care of them before dealing with finding our missing astrologian. Anyways, just the other day I saw the coolest thing ever, and that is the live letter that described the new job systems that's going to be put in place for Endwalker, and I am super excited. The reason is, well, on my other account, I am a summoner main, and they are really did a lot of love to the astrologian. Hey, friend. Hey, listen. Snap out of it. Justo was looking for you. What a relief to see someone other than a god-stank birdman. I thought I could finish my work while the exile were away, but they returned far quicker than I anticipated. All I could do was hide and hope they might leave again before I froze to... Wait, who are you? You're not one of our knights. A man of House Darndar cannot be seen in the company of an unbeliever. Good day, madam. What? Hey! Rude! My God! That was rude! I saved your life, and that's how he thanks me. How stubborn! Ah! Who says I'm an unbeliever? I worship Thaliak of all things, the god of knowledge and wisdom. If anything, you guys should be thankful that I came along. Ah, forget it. Oh, stubborn. But hey, they can say I could be just as stubborn too. Let's see. Time to make our way back up to Dracia. Jump, 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 jump. Yeah, I cannot wait for like the rework because we are told... Like I would say, it's a big deal for me because poor Yoshi P has been trying to like do some rework of Summoner for years, ever since he took over the game. And now I think he's pretty much got it, which makes me a happy camper on my other account. Oh, and announcement! I'm planning on doing a stream with that of Endwalker on my main account once I get it. Yay! Yay! Hooray! Anyways, Hey, Justy, I found your friend, but he was like super rude to me. Eric will return not long before you arrive, muttering about the disgrace of having been rescued by an unbeliever. Serves him right for underestimating the dangers our knights face every day. But you are eager to locate your airship. It may surprise you that by saving him, you've already aided in your own cause. House Dondare is quick to regard outsiders with suspicion, as it is their duty to sound the alarm at the first sign of Dravanian aggression. Yet you've already aided them twice, for which they are honored bound to repay you. Even so, they will not grant you access to the Observatory's records. That is just as well, for these are the... What? That is just as well. Petition Lord Pontilane an unofficial should the captain consent. You would have little trouble obtaining information from the other high houses. Ooh. Eh? Alrighty. Better than dealing with these guys who are saying, no, you cannot look at our records. No. I've already done that one. That'll do. Let's see here. I wonder if Portelaine may give us... I wonder if one of the other houses would give us a little more help. Since House Donda is not going to be helping out. Oh, and sorry if my French slipped. If I get a little bit of a slight accent every now and then with some of these names, it's because I studied French a little bit in the past due to the fact that, well, I live in Canada and French and English are both our languages. What's this guy? Fort of Fear. Oh, that's 44. Nope! I know that one. But once I reach level 38, we're gonna like take a detour back over to Ul'dah, because there is something there I need to unlock. Hey, Portelaine. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Pardon me, Captain. But I need your help with understanding the other high houses. I did help a couple of your men, so could you pretty please tell me? You've caused quite a stir in your short time here. First you slay 2 heretics and save a knight. Now here you'll rescue a man of our house. I imagine you desire something for your troubles. Yeah, since you guys are not going to help me with the Observatory, I was wondering if you could point me to the direction of the other high houses. An introduction to the other high houses? I cannot deny that you've given us no cause to distrust you, but while you have performed 2 acts, you would endorse me to 3. You would have endorsed me to 3 high houses. It is only fitting that you aid us one final time. Wouldn't you agree? Oh yeah, that sounds fair. I mean, 3 high... There's a total of 4 high houses. I only met 1. There are 3 more, so it only makes sense I help you one more time. Yep. I can help you out. For while you are a man of honor, I am a woman of honor. 3 for 3. Lord Portelaine requires that you perform a 3rd task on behalf of House Donda. Now, I understand you're eager to find your missing airship. Worry not, for this task should take a woman of your skills but a moment to complete. Not long ago, a porter bound for Skyfire Locks was ambushed on the road west of here. Though he escaped with his life, he would very much like his wares as well. On the off chance any portion of his shipment remains, I would have you travel to the scene of the robbery and bring back what you find. Unless you intend to perform only a cursory search, bear in mind that recovering the stolen merchandise when new to House Halionate, further improving the chances that they indulge your request for aid. Hi, friend. Indelicia Morningstar. Okay, and he is a white mage. Not enlisted in a free company. Okay. Yay. Level 45. Already pretty high up there. Okay. Well. Missing wares, huh? Well then, let's get moving. There we go. So you guys can hear the beautiful music of the Curtis region. Okay, and I just realized, sorry for blue screen of annoyance. Since I'm the only one in this party, I better leave the party. I do apologize for this. There we go. There. Okay, now we're back. And you get to hear the music a little more clearly. Let's see here. Ah, here we go. Whoop. There is one box. Don't ask me how I get these things in my pack. There is 2 boxes. Very nice. And why am I not surprised that the 3rd box will be booby trapped? Oh, come on, Hikari. Being watched. Aha! More of these guys. Well then, that's how you want to play. Are you freaking kidding me? You are rude, my good sir. You are rude. Take that! Rude. Alright, might as well get my MP back up. Alright, let's get this last box and make our way back. Ugh. Rude. I'm telling ya! The most fitting of disguises. A snowman. Yeah, I got this at the Christmas event last year. Jump, jump, jump. Alrighty, Porcelain, I got it though. Our friendly, though I got set upon by more assailants. Have you got good times to show? Or better yet, the stolen merchandise to show? Yep, here you go. 1, 2, 3 stolen wares. Server, thank you. Carlo. The rose and the unicorn. So Carlo has something. Do not do that. Do not do that to me. Oh my freaking god. There we go. Yeah, pardon any low quality you guys see. Anyways, Sir Carleode has something important to tell you. Do you have something that can help me out here? Come closer, lass, and listen well. This is for your ears only. Okay? No Funko is no heretic. He's a goodly and righteous man, wholly dedicated to the cause. I know this because I've served House Hadianta for years prior to the calamity. You must go to Skypire Locks and warn him of the coming storm. The Inquisitors are ruthless and, well, and will spare him no mercy. Speak to him of an Edelweiss. Speak to him of an Edelweiss. He will know you as for a friend. Now go! Yes, sir! An Edelweiss, huh? An Edelweiss, huh? Funny. Funny, that is known to be the national flower of Switzerland. Though, from what I've heard, occasionally, Austria claims it to be their national flower. I don't know. It's kind of silly how that thing goes on. Now let's see here. Skyfire locks. Here we go. And the one I need is all the way over here. I need to warn Franco about this. Rose and unicorn, huh? I'm guessing these are house symbols. So I'm guessing House Heliont is that of the rose. Which means we're going to be dealing with someone of... Let's see. Franco? Here we go. Lord Franco, listen. You're in danger. Yes? You look like... You look like it as though you have something to say, do you? Is that an Edelweiss in your pocket, or are you happy? Are you kidding me? Really, Dave? Really? Really? Are you making me sound like I'm flirting with the guy? Oh, whatever. I see Sir Calion has not forgotten my mother's favorite flower. A pity he has not been seen in Curtis since the calamity. You may speak freely here, friend. Yeah, a draconian rosary was found in your stuff, and now the Inquisitors are after you. That's absurd! I would sooner die than become the thrall of dragons! Alas, it matters what little I say at this point. Though the draconian rosary was not found in my possession, it would be considered by many to be proof of my heresy. I must do my utmost to prove my innocence to the Inquisitors, for they harbor even the slightest doubt. This will only add weight to the insistent accusations our house has suffered as late. It's as though the gods themselves are plotting our fall. Oh, no, they're not. For I can tell you,